Hi guys, welcome back, and welcome if you're new here. So this is part 2 obviously, and I'm gonna finish this up. If you can see this tape mark over here, if you're wondering what that's for, it's because of the way I have the camera set up. I have this zoomed in a little bit because I want you guys to be able to see the detail more and like the sides and stuff here. So I have the tape to mark, to measure, to let me know where to keep my hands at. I also had someone comment that on a previous video they couldn't see what I was doing, so I want to make sure that you guys can see and get all the details. So I hope you guys are all having a blessed day, and I really appreciate you all for the support and continuing to follow me in my journey and be here with me. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's get started. So now, so far, I have the background that I use the texture stamp on, and then the roses and this kind of like filigree pieces, or scallop pieces, I'm sorry. So now I just want to keep building around, and I was going to make this a 2-piece, like to have another part. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I just want to have the 1 piece. So let's get started here. Let me get everything ready and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So again, this is the texture stamp I used before, and it's called Stars, and I got it from Blueberry Beads. And that's what the bronze colored is. And by the way, I made this bronze color from 18 karat and Burnt Umber Primo. So now I want to make more scallops or filigrees, whatever you want to use, but I want to make more pieces to layer and build. I also have all these molds that I got from Amazon, and they're really cheap. So I was thinking about incorporating a dragonfly or butterfly on it somehow. And if you know me, then you know butterflies and dragonflies are like my favorite. And then I also have the roses that I thought about putting. But since I already have this one, I don't know. It's just go with the flow, I guess. You just start adding pieces and then keep going from there. That's what I do. So I'm thinking that I want to add a little bit more bronze since I have so much black now. And then this part out here, I'll probably do something in black, like a border in black. So let me figure that out real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, friends. So let's get this. Hold on one second. Let me move this out of the way before I end up destroying it somehow. Cutting it, something, and I've done that before. Okay, so let's get this wet. That's a little too much, but I'll take it off with the sponge. So then, just cut a little piece off this gold piece I have down here. Then I'll decide where I want, or like what pieces I would like to go on there. And I'm thinking that I'll just do some pieces on the edge because I want to keep the turquoise to be able to show. Plus I need to put a piece here too. So, sorry about the dog hair. That's impossible to keep off of this stuff. So I'll just decide what part I want. And I really like the scallop part. So that's probably what I'll go for. Yeah, let's do scalloped, which is this part here. So I just push it in with my fingers first to get like the area. And then it'll stick to me, of course. I like to just use my fingers first to kind of get, oh, hold on one second. Of course. Okay, and then I rolled it out on number 2. I don't know if you remember the last time, but I said I kind of keep it thick. That way the texture is raised enough to shave it off. Oh geez, it gets on my nerves sometimes. So let me get the sponge wet. Then I just push down. And if it comes back up, as long as you stick it right back down in the same area, you should be fine. I've never had a issue with it double printing or anything like that. And also, once you get it going with like the sponge like I just did, then it sticks. It should be good. I'm standing up to push it in. Okay. And again, I'm sorry about the sniffles and the way I sound. Getting over COVID, so that's always fun. It's a weird illness. Symptoms come and go, and the energy and weakness part is really bad. Sucks. Okay, so then I'll just, let me move these, sorry. As much room as I have, it's still not enough. I'll move you over here for a minute. Okay, so then I just hold this end here. And please, if you guys do this, please be careful. Ooh, there's a piece. Turn it around this way and try again. Once you get it going, then it becomes pretty easy to get it. Because you can hold like this end down here. Oh. Just want to get one good piece to put on there. There we go. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have to try it again. And of course, you know, if it doesn't work the first time, don't get too discouraged. Just keep trying. That's what I do. Because eventually you'll get it. And what I need to do is just not make it so thin. I'm pushing it in too much. That's the problem. So let me try again with just my fingers. Yeah, I think I pushed it in too much that time. And it spread out instead of making it a thick pattern. There we go. Let's try this again. Yeah, see, there we go. Okay, there we go. Oops. So then I'm just going to take my blade and round it, or curve it, to cut that, the areas that I don't want. Sorry guys. That just made it worse. 1 second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Every time I think that I have everything that I need, I don't. Okay, so let me cut that off. Okay, I'm kind of not liking that. Give me 1 second. Let me make some more adjustments to it, like cut some more pieces off and see if I can make it work. Yeah, see, sometimes it doesn't come off exactly how you want, so you can just, oops, you know, carve it yourself. Make it your own. Do what makes you happy and what you think you like the best and what other people may like. That's what I do. Oh. Sorry guys, I keep forgetting about having it zoomed in so you can see the detail. So, oops, that's okay. And then if I don't end up liking the piece, I'll just keep going until I find a piece that I like. Let me turn it around this way so I can see what it looks like. I really can't wait until the sickness is over. I'm so sick of sniffling, you know, not having energy. Like there's so much that I want to do and I just don't feel like it. It sucks. Okay, so I'm not liking that piece, so I have some over here. Some extra pieces that I cut and it fell apart. Okay, so let's try it again. Okay, make sure it's on like a number 2 or higher. Let me try a number 1. Let me see if making it thicker will work out better for me. Sometimes I've had to do that. That's okay. Get that out of the way. Okay, let's try this again. So I've tried that twice and that is just not working out. I think it's because of the way it is. So let's try this little part here. Or we could do this. Yeah, let's try this here. Get a little bit more wet. And also, I hate recording these videos and sniffling the whole time, so. I find myself holding my breath while I'm pushing this down. It's weird. Okay. One second. Just rolling it out again, guys, on a number 1. Let's try it again. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. So, that was really annoying me and distracting the crap out of me, and I'm just, I don't know, I'm not having a very good day, but I'm going to keep going. So, I have this mold. I feel like it's a copycat for the IOD ones, and I got it on Amazon, and it has like some little leaves, ferns, whatever, so we're going to try that. So, just made a little snake out of the rich bronze color that I made. Push it down in there really good. And I sprayed it with water first. And then I kind of like try to keep it pinched together here. That way it doesn't, because I feel like when it spreads out, it ends up not being as thick. So it's harder to shave. So if you keep it kind of thick, then when it comes out of the mold, it will be, you know, raised enough to where you can shave it. I'll show you what I mean. See, like that. Okay. That's a lot better. And then also I've realized that you have to make these kind of long. Like if you make a short piece, you're not going to be able to shave it. So just make sure that you're making it long enough. And then I want to, I'm going to turn it this way and go from the bottom down to the top. It also makes it easier for you to hold while you're doing it by pinching it like I did when I had it in the mold. Please, 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 again, if you guys do this, please be careful. Okay, that's a lot better. So let me cut it right there because I have two little pieces. And I always cut them at an angle because I like, here, let me show you. I like having like the ends to where I can swoop it or curve it. So let me cut this extra stuff off of the little weave. And then I'll just cut off the extra part and give me like the outline of the leaf. And then I'll just, there's a little piece. Okay. Then I just push it down with my knife because you can have your little cuts. Okay, so then I'm going to cut this one in half. And then actually see how the branches and it goes like that. Let's cut it like that. See if I can get it to work that way. Let's cut it along the branch here. And then like cut out the extra pieces to make the branches like more free. Okay, I don't want that much on there, so let's cut it some more. Okay, and I'm going to cut this top piece. I'm going to cut some of this out. So essentially you're just cutting away like some of the background, the underneath. Okay, there we go. Then and see, I ended up not liking that either, so I'll cut that. You just kind of gotta mess with it until you figure out exactly what it is that you like. I'm gonna cut that off. let me turn this around so that I can see the top of it. Let me try this one here. Okay, so I'm going to put that long piece at the top there. Let me grab the liquid clay, and it's translucent, of course. And then I just squirt some on my marble tile. Then let me get a paintbrush. And let me cut just a little bit more out of this. I can make it a little more, make the branches a little more free. There we go. And then I'll cut a little bit more out of this side. Then put it up here to try it again to see what it looks like. Okay, I'm not liking that. So get this piece here. And this is just how I do it, guys. If something works better for you, that's fine too. But I just keep taking pieces and like fitting them to see how it looks, if that's the way I like it. And you can use any molds, any texture stamps. Okay. And it doesn't matter, like, see how I overlap that?
Come on.
That's okay if it overlaps. I think it gives more interest. And then I'll just keep filling it in. So let me get this stuff glued down and make a couple more pieces and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So I went ahead and I cut out or shaved another piece out of the mold. And I realized that I was doing it too thick. The first piece I did was too thick. So I got a smaller, thinner piece here. I'm gonna glue it where I want it to go. And then, like I said, I like having the like pieces where I can curve them. And I didn't want to cover up too much of the turquoise, but it's kind of hard, especially doing this. So I'll try to keep as much of it as I can. Again, it's all about building and layering and texturing for me. That's what I like. So, and again, about the overlapping, it's okay if it overlaps because you're building it or you're building texture, and I think it gives it more interest. Plus vines, you know, especially if you're doing vines, they aren't, they don't all go in the same direction and aren't all the same length anyway, so. Okay, this one I'm going to cut in half do it, curve the little knife. And I want it more down here. Okay. Okay, let me add some more pieces and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Feeling a little better. Got me something to drink, some Turtles candy, ready to go. Okay, so as you can see, I added a few more things. This leaf and this rose. And I wanted to show you this real quick. I made a dragonfly from a mold, which is this one. Whoops, this one. I'm going to show you. Oh, duh. So what I have over here is some chalk pastels. And I'm going to use them to highlight and low light areas on here before I put on my Gilder's paste. So let's do that real quick. I'll show you how I do that really quick. I use a fluffy and a more pointed brush to get down in the areas that I need. So with this bronze color, I want to put some darker ones in that since it's a lighter color. And I'll just go in the areas that, like the deep down areas. The deep down areas. Sorry about that, guys. Words are still like not my friend. But I'll go down the deeper areas. With the black. And I got these chalk pastels from Amazon. Hold on, I'll show you what the box looks like. I'll make sure I link them, but just in case I can't find it or something. But it's this, has a big butterfly on it. Okay, so I'll just keep doing this. And then let me show you with a different color. So on the black, on the roses, I'll put this brown and I'll put a little lighter brown. And then down here on this leaf, I'm going to put some green. And then just keep doing like that. Okay, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of how I do things. And then let me finish this up and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. Got a little too far ahead of myself and forgot about the border. So this is what it looks like so far. And I just took some green, brown, black chalk pastels and colored them in. So I need to make a border, and I'm either going to use this one or the teardrop shape. And how I determine that is I just took a mixture of the bronze and the black, made like a little snake, mixed them together just a little bit. And how I'm going to determine which piece I'm going to use for the border is I put it on, and then I'll just extrude, however you want to pronounce it or say it, just a little bit to see if I like how that looks. So this is the teardrop shape, and then I'll like hold it on there, and I kind of like that, but let's see what it looks like with the other one. I think the teardrop's the one I did last time on the other one I did, so maybe I'll do this one because I want to do something different. I don't want it to be the same. So and then I kind of just like hold it up. Oh yeah, I'm going to use this one. Okay, so let me get this cut out to length and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back after some frustrating moments. So I decided to scratch the other thing I was going to do, and so I'm just twisting it. I made 2 long pieces with the extruder. So I'm just going to twist it and then add it to the outside. So I'll try to show you real quick how I do that. Just put some liquid clay on the outside, the edge. And then stick it on there. Okay, so I'm trying to save time, so let me do this and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back guys. So I kind of wanted to show you something, just to give you a little tip really quick. Oops. So I found that I dug my nail into the side right here on the rope. So I wanted to show you guys, if you take your paintbrush and lightly go over it, if you happen to dig your nail or make a cut, and then it smooths it out. So I wanted to give you that tip really quickly. And then that's how I do the top of this to put it together. Just rub it together with the paintbrush. It smooths it. And it keeps like the woven look. Then I just use the paintbrush to push it in the little sides there, all the way around. Okay, so then I need to glue the dragonfly on, because I wanted to make sure I got all of that done before I put the dragonfly on. Like the underneath of it. Ooh, underneath where it's going to go. Oh gosh, I got this chalk all over my hands. Then I'm going to put the dragonfly right there. And then you can use like the paintbrush or something hard to push it down. Because like how there's a space behind it. Okay, so I'm going to get the chalk pastels going on the dragonfly and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I'll show you how quick, or really quick, how I'm going to do him. I want him to kind of stand out, so I'm going to use green. Just make sure you get into the recessed areas. That's the word I was looking for earlier, sorry. I said down deep. Jeez. Okay, so let me get everything set up for putting the gilding paste on, and or gilder's paste, wax, whatever you want to call it, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is what we have so far. Let me just push that in a little bit. Okay. And then also I'm thinking about it, since I have it picked up here, I want to make sure no sunlight is coming through the back. Okay. So I have these black little gems here. They're nail gems. I think, no, I got them from Amazon, I'm pretty sure. I think I linked them before, but if I can find them, I'll link them again. So now I'm going to use the wax. And I'm either going to use the rich gold or the copper, or maybe a little mixture of both. Let me just change my little soft tool. And I'm going to use this. I got it from Amazon and it's made by Pan Pastels. And they're called soft tools. So this one is the copper. Let's get a little Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah, that's real nice. So I'll probably just end up using the copper and a little bit of the gold on top too. But at least I want you guys to see what it looks like. If you guys don't happen to have any of this Gilder's wax, try to get you guys some. It's really, really nice on your pieces. Like, it comes out really nice and it's really easy to use. I got mine on Amazon, of course. But it just really brings out your pieces. Especially if you do like I did, the pan pastels first. To get down like in the recesses and then use it to highlight. Okay, so let me finish this up and I'll be right back. Okay. So, one second guys, sorry. Okay, I'm back. So, now I have to figure out how I want it to hang. So, I had some 20 gauge antique copper jump rings, or wire that I made jump rings out of. And so, let's have it like this. And then I'll take a little glue, not glue, I'm sorry, liquid clay. Just put it all over the back. And I already made an impression where I wanted the jump ring to sit. That's why it has that. And then I'll take the closed end, or the open end, I'm sorry. Like that. And then I'll just stick it on the back. And I just need enough room for whatever, the jump ring that I'm going to use for the necklace, just to hook there. And I didn't want it to be straight up and down, like I didn't want to hook it, like have a necklace hook right there. I wanted it to be on the side, so that's why I did it that way. And then, same thing, liquid clay all over it. And the open end. Oops. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys like it so far. Okay, so I'm going to bake this and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after. All right, see you guys soon. I did want to show you guys something real quick, and I don't care what the back of this looks like because I'm keeping this one for myself. I really am happy with how the copper and stuff came out, and I just really like it. So, I just wanted to show you real quick how I do the back to make the jump ring stick in. So, I just take my knife, and I just push it down in the open areas to make the clay stick. And on the back, just push it down with your knife. Especially if you're not worried about the back of it. Then I turn it over and make sure that the jump rings are even for when I put the necklace and stuff in. Okay, I'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, I'm back. And wanted to show you real quick about how I'm going to stick these gemstones on. Now I've used these before and they were fine. But some of these that have this foil stuff, they melt in the oven, so you have to be careful. glue there, but that's okay. So then you just figure out where you want it. And then I'm going to hold it up, hold my finger on the back and push it in. Okay. And then just kind of reshape it with my finger and my knife. Now, if these don't hold for some reason, which I don't know why they wouldn't, the other ones did, then I'll just super glue them or whatever, because like I said, I'm keeping this for myself. So, okay, let me finish this up. And I'll put it in the oven and come back to you when it's done. Okay, guys, here it is. I'm so excited. This is so nice. And I'm keeping this for myself, so that makes me even more excited. But I'll make a chain for it. Probably some links from copper and patina, or use that antique copper wire that I have. Okay, well, if you guys have any questions, any comments, or I'm sorry, any questions for me, or if you need help with anything, please let me know. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks, guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.